trying to move, please.
It wasn't bedtime, and I was
I'm trying to leave, please.
Sleeping in the bed with me.
I'm trying.
I didn't say that. What's the Wi-Fi password? What's the Wi-Fi password, Joe? What's the Wi-Fi password? What's the Wi-Fi password? You really want me to call the cops for this? Wi-Fi?
Go for it. What are they gonna do? They're gonna laugh at you.
You're an abusive narcissist.
I'm not doing anything.
Raped me.
I haven't done anything.
Yep, you've done everything.
I haven't done anything.
I've touched my kids too.
Your thoughts? What?
I haven't done anything.
Yep.
Oh wow! Please say that. Please say that.
What? You've probably touched my kids, and I need to protect them, and that's why we're getting out.
Perfect. I'm glad you think that because you want to protect them because you're the mom life, right? You're the mama bear, right?
I'm the mom.
So then why are you still here if I'm such a threat?
Leaving. That's why I don't.
Oh, in 23 days. If anybody touched my children, I'm pretty sure they'd either be dead or.
Do you want to die?
Yeah, good. That's right there. Good.
Okay.
Good.
So Joseph.
So yeah, exactly. You're such a contradictory lying
What's the
bitch.
Wi-Fi password?
It's funny. Thank you.
You legit agreed to not sleep in the bed as long as I didn't fight with you, which is okay. I didn't have anything for you to fight about at all. Like I was.
No, that's the thing. No, we agreed. No fighting. I sleep no bed. There's no caveat to that.
Right. Okay. But
Cool.
now you.
But now, okay.
I wake up to the Wi-Fi being off. No warning. Nothing.
Stop it. Get some help.
So I don't know why over this stupid you want to end the peace that we have.
Sure.
And this is what you want to do with the
Peace. I have.
You get a divorce. You get a non-messy divorce,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
There you go.
Okay.
But apparently we're not doing that anymore, right? Is that
If you say so.
an agreement that we're not doing the peace anymore? So
If you say so, you're the one that you're the only one that's still breaking your word.
I'm gonna call this Lisa Battles, family advocate person.
Go for it.
Oh, military spousal support is not a state thing; it's a actual thing.
It's a federal thing, and since you have more money than I do, I wouldn't bet you anything. And we haven't been married for more than a year, so whatever you say.
That's funny because.
Go ahead, Samantha. Do your research. Threaten me however you want. Do what you have to. I don't have to hear it. Just if you want to do
the Wi-Fi password.
Do what you have to do.
All I want is the Wi-Fi password.
Are you stupid or something?
Okay, that's fine.
So give me the Wi-Fi.
So are you gonna leave me else? I'm about to get naked here. I don't feel comfortable with you being here.
Unfortunate, right? Because
So I will call the cops for sexual harassment.
How? Seriously?
Yeah.
Let's play ball.
So let me get this straight. He turned off the Wi-Fi password that your goofy ass I know doesn't pay for. And now you're mad enough to follow and chase this dude around, threaten to make up false allegations about him doing something to you, him doing something to the kids. He's got evidence of you doing that. Then you saw how at the end, she's like, oh, let's play ball. Yeah, because she's trying to think of whatever fake bullshit she can tell the police.
Mm-hmm. To go in her favor.
Right, by the time they get here. It's like, what gives you the confidence? I'll be like, first of all, you will not be following me into the bathroom. Like, you won't be doing that. Like, I will throw you outside like a fucking lawn chair, like a plastic tissue. Like, hell no. That's the first thing. And second of all, fuck you. If that's my Wi-Fi, that's my Wi-Fi. What you gonna do about it? You don't pay for it, get your own shit if you feel like it.
Nah, he seems like he's tormented in this marriage. Like
less than a year, bro. Jesus.
Yeah, and this is what he has to put up with? This is crazy. Freaking crazy. Like, he doesn't feel comfortable in the same room with her.
Right. And you hear what she was talking about? Like, talking about military spousal support or like some other type of shit.
Right.
She's trying to see what money she can get during the divorce. That's what she's talking about. That's why he's talking about we haven't been married less than a year. The only type of things they be discussing those periods for is whether certain money has to be paid to her or not. And just like what he said, didn't you hear?
Yeah, I heard it.
He said, you have more money than me anyway, so I won't be paying you anything.
He did say that. Oh my God.
Because she's looking for money.
That's crazy.
So that's another thing she was trying to do, because she's confused and just like all these other young goofy bitches and think that world revolves around you and that everything must go in a woman's favor. Yeah. So she automatically thinks, of course he's a man. He has to give me all the money when we break up. And he's like, nah, motherfucker, we ain't been together for less than a year, more than a year, and you have more money than me.
Yeah.
So I don't actually have to give you shit. It's just usually men have more money than women, so that usually it doesn't work that way. Mm-hmm. But in this situation, it does. Yet still, she feels like she wants to try to be abusive and whatever. It's like, imagine if it wasn't a camera to record all this. Then when the cops come, she could make up anything. Say anything.
Believe her.
The same shit that happened to Jonathan Majors. The bitch will make up fucking any story and they just take you, and then it's your job to then exonerate yourself, even though you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. This shit is fucking disgusting and ridiculous. These fucking false allegations, they gotta stop. They gotta start putting these bitches in jail.
For real, there has to be some consequences to these actions because this is ridiculous.
Right, y'all gotta start getting sued for $20 million. Like, this is fucking nuts.
Like, there literally has to be consequences to these
Major
actions.
ones.
Like, this is serious. Men are literally losing their whole fucking lives. Their reputation is stripped from them. They cannot do anything after that.
Mm-hmm.
This is fucking ridiculous. You cannot do that to somebody, especially somebody who's worked hard for their reputation,
And
their
their
life,
money.
and their name. Are you kidding? Like, nah, I cannot stand this shit. Like,
Get these motherfuckers the fuck out of here.
There has to be some reprimand.
Jail, money, something. The same reason how when you rob a fucking bank, that it's a federal crime and you're doing at least 10 years, motherfuckers ain't too keen on bank robbing, bruh. So when you make a false allegation, in your mind, you should be thinking, if they ever find out I made this up, I'm going to do 20 years. And multiple bitches need to go to jail for this shit. And once they go to jail, I guarantee you they'll stop doing this shit. They will. People will stop doing it.
That act right.
How do you think they got rid of the mafia? The mafia used to run this fucking country from like the 1930s all the way up until like the 1970s. At maybe the early 80s. You know how they stopped it? The RICO Act. You know when they passed it? 1970. You need to do something and people will stop. The mafia is not nearly what it was.
The problem is women think they slick and they know they're slick because nothing happens to them. And that is the problem.
There's no accountability.
Exactly. That is the problem. We got to put an end to this.
Because she thinks if they believe me, I get what I want. If they don't believe me or I get caught, nothing will happen. I just won't get what I want. No, there needs to be now worse consequences for that.
Nah, and it's not only that. Even if they don't get what they want, the whole woman scorn thing, they want to see them hurt. They actually want to see men hurt. They don't care. Even if they don't get anything out of it. Yeah, because they're vindictive. Right. Even if they don't get anything out of it, they're vindictive and they want to see that man hurt and perish. Literally. Like, nah, they need to stop it.
Put him in the dirt like Pukaloke. Smoking on your pack. Just like that shorty they sent in the UK, they sent to jail for 8.5 years for making that shit up. Get in the jail, bitch. Stop fucking playing with me.
This is not a joke.
Never.